JP here. I'm on location today, as you can probably tell by the background. I'm buying flats above Sainsbury's, here up in city centre. Now, you know what I've been banging on about? We need a big car boot back in this town. And we all got excited when Morrison's announced that they were going to have this bloody car boot at their car park. It turned out to be once a month and completely shite. Well, if you're like me and you still want a car boot, I found the solution. And I'm willing to lead the campaign to make it happen. But I need you lot behind me 100%. So let me show you around the site I propose for this new car boot. We've got enough room here for at least 200 cars. Yes, a little bit of work needs doing to it. And we need to trace the owner. I don't know whether the council owns it or it's owned by a private corporation. But if we want a big car boot like we had at the Bowl every week back in MK, we need to do this, and we need to do this now. So without further ado, let me give you a tour around the site, and I'll tell you how to go about getting this up and running. Right, as I say, you can see like all the flats and that over Sainsbury's. You've got all this here. I mean, you've got a car park over there in use. That guy's just dumped some shit off. But the rest of this is just sitting here doing nothing. He's got a boundary fence on it, which ain't exactly doing much. But look at all this, ready paved for a start, and it's quite big. Now, anyone who knows who owns this piece of land, please let me know in the comments. Then I'll get in contact with them, put the idea to them, you know, because at the moment, if you think about it, they've got a whacking great piece of land that's been sitting there for fucking donkey's years doing sweet fuck all. I keep hearing about proposals to develop on it, but nothing ever comes of it. So, yes, it's a bit overgrown and it could do with a little bit of work on it. And I'm sure if there's enough people out there that want this to happen, I'm sure a few volunteers might say, yeah, I'll come and work it, I'll come and clear the pathways. I'm sure a company would say around and say, do you know what, it's a cracking idea, we'll supply you with a few tools to help you do the job. So, this is one of the main roads we're coming up to. Now, at the moment, the only people that use this are the homeless and the smackheads coming down here to jet their shit. But look, we've got this whole road, paved area, yeah, trim some of this down, about 12, 13 feet back, yeah, clear these shrubs and trees out, so you can have cars going along here. Look, got people walking down this path, you've got cars parked there with the stalls there or what have you. You flatten that off, what have you. People can walk down here. So how many cars do you think you can get down the length of this road? From that bit there to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've got about 10, 20 cars. 30 even. Just on this small section of road alone. Where's the tent over there? But then we join on to another road. You see? Again, you've got all this. Can't use that bit because there's an embankment on the other side of them trees. Well, I'll show you. If I extend the pole just a little bit, you'll see what I mean. Can't use that bit unless your car's going to go rolling down the hill. But you've got all that, and you've got another road complex further along, because this road here comes round and goes back up the other side. Got another homeless bloke over there, just spotted him. I mean, you could leave this lot for the wildlife if you want, you know, all you fucking environmentalists and all that lot. We go, oh, the wildlife, the bees, look, you've got all that lot. So it's not really going to damage the environment, is it? I mean, you've got this centralised bit here as well, you can use. Let me just shorten the pole again. Right, you've got this centralised bit as well. So you could have another row of cars up the middle here if you wanted. And you've got that road on the other side. Here. You've got, look, all ready-made roads waiting for you to be used. It is the perfect setup. Cut that down, you get a couple more stalls on there. Flatten this out a little bit. Maybe get a few more stalls on there. You've still got all that land sitting there, harvesting the wildlife and the bees and the insects, looking after nature, etc. Right, let's take you all up to the top of the road. So you've got more parking bays here. If you took that slope down on the other side behind the camera, you might be able to use that. Right guys, well, I'm walking around giving you the relation. I've found a local resident on site, and he's actually realised who the owner is. So, do you want to tell my audience who the owner is?
Duncan Benatine.
Right, so that's the guy we need to get hold of to convince him to let us use this land for car boot. Brilliant. Thanks for that. You just saved me doing a shitload of fucking homework. Oh, say hi to yourself.
Hello.
Alright.
Peace, guys.
Yeah. Alright, cheers for that, guy. Right, so there we go. Benatine owns the site. So we've got to go on to him. But look, this road here, alright, it needs cleaning up and scraping off a little bit. But look, cars either side down here, cars either side down there. I was saying to matey back there, you know, he thought, yeah, it's an absolute perfect site for a car boot. Absolutely fucking perfect. So, Mr. Benatine, if you ever get to watch this video, why don't you take my proposal under serious consideration? You've got a load of land sitting here doing nothing. Might as well earn a few bucks off it. I mean, as long as you don't start asking stupid money for the idea. You know, I'm sure that people, you know, an admission fee, a percentage of admission fee would suffice as paying rent every week. Come on, man. You're a winner, we're a winner, people get to strike bargains they wouldn't find elsewhere. It's a lovely family pastime. A few other stalls and refreshment bits and all that lot got another side to make a few quid. Everyone's happy. How could someone say no to this? As I say, it's just occupied by local homeless residents at the moment. I'm hoping if we do this and we do use the land, you are going to sort of like nominate another piece of land so these guys can still set their tents up down here. Look, you got that there as well. And you got a big complex of roads here. Look, there's your main entrance. So you come in, you pay your admission fee, and you take your car, park it in place. Alright, and now I don't know if that site's also owned by Benatine, but if it is, that's a godsend, because people come into the car boot by car, can park their car in there to get in here. All stall holders can park their cars here. Right, let's have another little walk around the road bit so you can see what I'm on about. Look, it's plenty of room. Plenty of room. Yeah? You know, trim this down, flatten it down, skive off all the weeds and tidy it up a little bit. Like, yeah. As I say, you know, if that is Benatine's fucking land as well, as I say, it might not be. It might be owned by somebody else, which would make life a little bit more awkward, but let's just go up the embankment here. But if he owns this as well, there's more than enough car parking space for people to park their cars to attend the main car boot area. There we go, walking back down the road again. Look at it all, take it in, see my vision. You all know I'm a logical genius, you all know this makes sense. So, with me as leader, because I'm a natural born leader anyway, so it's only appropriate that I lead this campaign, right? And your help and your inspiration, we can actually make this happen. I can't see Benatine's being complete and utter bastards, but then again, in this day and age, you never know. There we are down the bottom, it comes round here. You've got this here as well. I know you've got the electric substation, but not going to use that, are you? But yeah, you got this here, and this road up here, and you've got that road going all the way across the top there. I think that's where we'll head off to next. But shall we have a walk around the electric substation just for shits and giggles? Why not? Come on then. Oh, it's an electric substation, how so exciting. Obviously, with this, you probably have to put a fence round it just to keep out wasted strays. That was somebody's tent. You've got all this junk here. And you've got people starting to start fires there. So, yeah, I'd say we're going to have to cordon this bit off with a fence. If anything, it's just to stop the fucking kids walking around here while the car boots on, because you know what kids are like. I'll see all this, there's a play area. Only plant food. What? Don't tell me you fucking taggers are getting on this fucking plant food bullshit. Oh, Jesus. There you go, a lovely little tour around an electric substation. Right, let's take you up the top road up there. Right, here we are back at the top. Yeah, I said about this road that goes along the top here. And so you've got this space. Let's take a walk along that road up here. See? More room for cars. Walkways for pedestrians. Already laid out road plan. Another entrance, possible entrance. You see this gate here? if you unblock that and repaired the gates, that could be your main entrance. So you can ferry the cars in, right, you're one going that way, you're one going that way. So this could be your main access road. All you've got to do is repair that mess. But I bet you, save money, they'll keep that blocked and use that entrance down there. But again, if you got a digger and sort of like cop that out, I know why they've done it, stop the jippos trying to get the caravans on there. But yeah. But if you level that out, you can get some more cars down the right side of this road, or park them on the side of the road. You know, I'm just trying to give you ideas to get as many cars on here as possible without doing too much damage to the wildlife. Listen to all them grasshoppers. So you can have your toilet block along that width there. Some portaloos. I'm sure that would be a great idea. Now, a guy living there not might appreciate the smell too much, but as I say, you know, if we do use this site, what's saying we can't relocate these guys to another part, you know. But yeah, anyway, that's pretty much the tour complete. Right guys, there is my proposal. You've had a look around the site. Do you think I'm nuts, or do you think I've actually got a very good logical point? Now, there's nearly 1,500 of you watch this channel, so I'm hoping I'm going to gather enough support and enough commitment to make this happen. If we all group together as a community, stop bitching and fighting about whose sexuality is this, what colour this person is, what colour that person is, who's left, who's right, who's this, who's that, who eats meat, who's a vegetarian, who eats plants. Forget about all that. Get together as a community for one cause. I would say take on the government, but you lot will never do that. So, next best thing, take on the owners of this site and see if we can get ourselves a decent car boot back here in Milton Keynes. This is Autistic Psycho, signing off. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Also subscribe to my second channel. Yeah, don't forget that. If you want daily-ish uploads, you miss seeing my pretty face, yeah, get on the second channel. But anyway, I'm going to go. It's only 2 o'clock. I might do some more random filming in places. Yeah, so come on guys, let's make this happen. See you later.